Starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. We have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves. Off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And when you look at Minnesota, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Malik Beasley out there with Russell. Then it's James Johnson. Then there's Towns. And it's Turner in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. And it's Irving at the point. Outside for Durant. 6 to shoot. Jordan trying to free himself up. Another shot. Durant, no good. Now, here is Russell. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Phoenix. Brooklyn with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Prince misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that one. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Jordan trying to free himself up.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
Outside Turner. Back to Russell. Outside Turner. Beasley outside. The Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
The Nets looking the ball around now. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, you're having a tough time trying to tie down DeAndre Jordan. This guy is a powerful force who knows how to convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Suns. The pass to Johnson. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Beasley with a clean look. No good, unable to end this run.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Earning a trip to the line, Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Okogie's checked in for Turner. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
And that one's good. Russell.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Jordan. Johnson against Prince. Back to Jordan. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Timberwolves trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The drive by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Taurean Prince. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Minnesota also making some changes. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Johnson. Jake Layman comes in for Malik Beasley. And Culver's subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Culver. No good on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. Pass to Durant. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okogie, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the middle, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
You can see the vision and instincts of Jarrett Culver, able to spot the wide open man and hit him in rhythm.
Good. KD's got 8 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outside, Towns. Out left to the wing. Now Culver. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Allen passes to Crawford. Back to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Culver kicks to Layman. The shot off that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
To the paint. Here's Juan Gomez. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Crawford passes to Dinwiddie, and he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 8.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Passes to Towns. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Durant in the corner. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Durant with it. With 1 on the clock, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more...
And I picked a lot of people's brains, going into the summer. A lot of guys that...
Craig doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Turner. Towns is out there with Culver. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Allen. And it's LeVert in for Harris. Timberwolves also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Russell in for Culver. Trying to get open is Irving. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Irving.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Fires for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's a Kogi. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Irving with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Shot from 16. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Russell. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Prince. Lays it up off the glass. Prince has got his first 2 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centered organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for it. David, thank you for that one. Beasley finds Towns, and it's good off the back rim and in. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is one of the better catch-and-shoot bigs in the NBA already. Towns doing everything these days.
Kicks it out to Prince. LeVert the pass to Jordan. And the rejection by Towns. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Jake Layman's checked in for Minnesota. Brooklyn with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and they'll keep possession. On the clock, and here's Prince outside. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And Doris, Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
So for the Nets, Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince, and it's Crawford in for Dinwiddie. Durant, the pass to Jordan. No good on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 7. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Russell.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Irving against Beasley. Irving's shot is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Russell passes to Layman. Johnson against KD. Johnson dishes to Russell. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Irving passes to Jordan. Beasley with the steal. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving's got the ball.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
And the Timberwolves call time here. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table. And they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Durant, that's good.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
Now, here's Culver, covered by Irving. Inside, here's Towns, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Beasley kicks to Towns. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns with the steal. Culver with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Layman. Connects from 3-point range. Layman's got 8.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Culver. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Towns, and again it's Minnesota.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
It's Durant on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Minnesota making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Clock at 6. Here's Layman, and there's another one for the Timberwolves. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving passes to KD. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. KD's got 21 in the game.
I'll tell you, KD has such a beautiful looking stroke. He's been doing that at an elite level for a long time.
And that's going to be a treble. Here's Dinwiddie, and he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points, 2 steals. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Jordan at the center position. So that's the Nets 5.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Irving with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. No good from Irving.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Turner throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's KD. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 10. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Durant with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. There's the pass to Turner. Lets it go from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I'll tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Brent in the corner. Pass to Jordan. He's off on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Fires from 14. LeVert grabs the miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Turner. They recover it. LeVert the pass to Jordan. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
So for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for Durant, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Culver's checked in for Beasley. LeVert the pass to Allen. Back to LeVert. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Minnesota. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Okogie's checked in for Turner. Pass to Prince. Nets passing it around. Dinwiddie drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Allen. Good work defensively by Johnson. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for LeVert. Layman, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell with a wide-open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Allen. Dinwiddie attacking. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And here's Culver. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Irving's checked in for the Nets. Here's Okogie. Dinwiddie covering.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Dinwiddie.
All right, a chance to check out the stats
For Dinwiddie, a very nice season for him last year.
He put up about 20 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds.
He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Passes it to Culver. And the basket is good. Culver's got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here is Russell. He's got 18. The pass to Culver. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
To the inside, Russell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Russell in the corner. It's good from long range. And now it's only a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Irving kicks to Prince. Back to Irving. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Russell with the bucket.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Carl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, 2nd surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. And slam dunk by Allen.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
41 seconds left in the third. It's Russell with the drive. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Russell's got 27.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Durant, the pass to Allen. Count it.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Outside, Towns. Over Allen. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead. Now Russell. Pass to Okogie. Takes the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nets lead by 12. 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 12. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Johnson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Culver. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Turner in at the small forward.
All the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Turner. And both free throws good for Evan Turner.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to KD. Back to Irving. It's LeVert on the wing. Goes back up. Wide open look. And the shot is long.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Turner inside. Dinwiddie covering. Durant with the steal. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 19 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Culver. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Towns at the elbow. Passes it to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Beasley.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Turner throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Durant. Rebound, Minnesota. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Beasley, here we go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Nets leading by 8. KD on the wing. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
From deep, Culver's shot is off.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's KD. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
In the summer of 2018, Karl Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted, for a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that could be a little cold in those chilly winter months.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, an NBA champion, that's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
And the pass to Turner. Jordan against Towns. Over Jordan. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Prince against Towns. Prince's shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Taurean Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
And it's in there. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Irving. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Softly drops in the floater. Russell's got 29 in the game.
Any point guard in the NBA, particularly one who is not a huge-sized guy, has got to have the floater in his disposal. Go ahead, D'Angelo.
Here's Jordan. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Russell looking around. An easy 2 points on the layup. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And KD throws it down.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets a head of steam behind him. Forget about it.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Russell with it. High arcing shot. Here's Johnson. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Prince, count the basket. And the Nets lead by 11.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
Pass to Beasley. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by the Nets. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Irving double team. Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Timberwolves trail by 11. Down low. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Okogie's checked in for Evan Turner. Timeout called the Nets. They're up by 9. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Russell. Great D that time from Irving.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 13.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here is Durant. Makes it off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.